Hey guys, it's Mo coming at you, and I'm going to just do a quick video today, right now, for YouTube, about Balenciaga. These videos are not getting much traction, probably for obvious reasons. None of the media outlets are covering it, um, except for Tucker Carlson. Props to Tucker Carlson. I'm going to share this girl's, if it will stop going. She was the girl in Tucker Carlson all dressed in the green. Um, she does have a podcast, or I don't know what she has, a YouTube channel. And it's at Kanye Post. So I'm just gonna go over this with you guys quickly. So it says the Balenciaga stuff continues to get darker. Now, it's showing this Balenciaga, and it said, "What's that? Photo books that have toddlers." Okay. The name of the book is Michael Borman's Fire from the Sun. I suggest you Google it. The pictures are pretty disturbing. Um, Not only does it have toddlers, it looks like some um possibly like dismembered body parts in some of them. Um, this girl wouldn't even post the pictures on Instagram for obvious reasons, she said. So here's the picture, and here is the book in the background. I don't know who this famous person is, but here's the Balenciaga bag here. Now, Kim Kardashian, uh, ironically, the day before all this came out, was wearing Adidas sweatshirt and Balenciaga boots, which is kind of funny. It was kind of probably a smack in the face to Kanye, but people are saying that Kanye kind of blew himself up on purpose to get out of these contracts that he had, that he did not want to be a part of anymore. So it's si dot podcast is the one, this person's Instagram is support Balenciaga is supporting a man who makes books filled with uh photos of children. They haven't apologized or taken those down at all. For obvious reasons, I haven't posted photos from the books. Google the book for yourself. Part of this adventure journey that we're on is going to be to do your own research. Many of us who are what they call quote unquote conspiracy theorists have been doing our own research for years. It's the only way, you know, you can take people's word for it, but it's best to do your own research. So it says it continues to get weirder. So weird, so uncalled for. But hey, I always keep in mind that the crumbs they allow us conspiracy theorists catch are planted there on purpose. Because if they really all powerful, why let us figure out what they're up to? And the person replied, they want us to catch it, right? And the other person responds, misdirections, distractions, etc. And the other one says, exactly. Well, I think it's deeper than that. I think it's all about free will. It's literally a battle of good versus evil. And these people are Luciferians. And no matter what it is, whether it is a war or if it is like 9/11, where it was foreshadowed in movies for years before it happened. It's called hidden in plain sight. They have to announce their plans to us in some way, and they do it all the time. They hide it in plain sight. They have to tell us what they're doing. And the reason being is some kind of like this soul contract that they have, or maybe that we have, where if we see it and do nothing about it, then we are giving our consent, even though we may not even realize what we're seeing. So that's where the free will part comes in. Okay, let's move on. Here, this is another Balenciaga picture that I did not put up. I did do a string of Twitter posts yesterday going over some of the symbolism. And you can find it at Monon03 on Twitter. But you can see this little picture of you know, a little boy or a little boy again with the blank look in the eye, and then scribbling all over, but this little monster devil picture in the background. So it's all these little things in the background that kind of give it away. Every single one had a little white rabbit in it, which represents Alice in Wonderland. So this was a post just basically about all the people that, you know, Balenciaga's saying, we didn't know about this, we're gonna fire the people. And there was a whole list of the people that go through images when there's a photo shoot, and it says this person is saying, I produced a shoot in for Vogue that included visual elements. For hours, everyone looks at the images together, all the artists, models, photographers, and see what they have to reshoot. Plus, there are press packets for launches like this that also must include the visual elements that will be used. The press packets include engagement projections, I'm sure. So, what was the marketing campaign for this collection? What was the goal here? Balenciaga owns the public transparency as to how this happened. So the another piece of gossip is Kanye said he's going to put Ye on all of his Balenciaga clothing and sell it for $20, which I think is kind of funny. Because they're the only outlets willing to cover Balenciaga and Holly Pasnick. Tell your favorite left-wing outlets to cover it and we'll post them too. And here is Kanye with this girl. She does disguise herself. This is actually her Instagram. She wears a green wig and like neon nylons over her face. And someone said, why are you posting right-wing media? Whatever. And it says, I can't believe it. I can't believe some of the same people trying to cancel Kanye are defending Balenciaga at all costs. Now, Rolling Stone all of a sudden is coming out with some hit pieces. And you can read the title here. He uses bullying, mind games to control his staff. So the Kanye smear machine is out in full effect. They are upset that he has been triggered with Ye drinking champagne with Milo. I don't know what that connection is at all. Interesting that he's wearing Adidas. So these are recent pictures. He went to Complex, posted this piece and completely ignored the coverage of Ye at Complex Con. So Kanye went to Complex Con. Well, I don't even know what that is this weekend, but he was like swarmed with people. You know, they're trying to play it off like people hate him, but that is not the truth. This person says, I can just tell you as a non-American, it has always been so weird to me that so many people are obsessed with lying to right or left instead of just objectively aligning with what is true, which I agree. I have always said if there's one thing that is going to bring both sides of the aisle together, it is going to be this stuff with, you know, this horrible things that these people do. But Complex didn't report that he was the star at Complex Con. They're just saying that he allegedly showed explicit videos of Kim K to the Yeezy team. So it shouldn't be right wing to report that Balenciaga is under fire for a racy campaign featuring children. Left-wing outlets ignoring this story makes you wonder what else they are ignoring. Why, as a culture, are we allowing liberal media outlets to tell us when we should and shouldn't feel outraged? I mean, this has mostly been Kanye's point all the time. Anyway, and now they're starting to call anyone questioning the Balenciaga campaign conspiracy theorists. Now, if you don't know, conspiracy theorist was a term coined by the CIA after JFK was assassinated to discredit anyone questioning the official narrative. And it has been used ever since then for anybody questioning anything other than the narrative that they want out there. Liberal media calls Balenciaga backlash a conspiracy theory. This was a tweet, first time Ye tweeted yesterday. First time at Mar-a-Lago, rain and traffic. Can't believe I kept President Trump waiting. And I had on jeans. Yikes. There's a dress code at Mar-a-Lago. What you guys think his response was when I asked him to be my running mate in 2024? And it was a poll. That's very yay, that's very nay. It's the took to Elon Musk's Twitter for me. Fact checking Twitter's absurd Balenciaga conspiracy theory. Balenciaga might have left Twitter, but that hasn't stopped users of the site from dissecting the luxury brand's every move. On November 21st, June Nicole Lapine, better known as Shoe on Head, took to Elon Musk's Twitter to imply that the luxury fashion label is conspiring to exploit children. I have noticed the pictures disappearing already. The article admits that these documents are real, but still call it an absurd conspiracy. Now, I didn't go over this in my video yesterday, but the U.S. court case is the United States versus Williams, a Supreme Court ruling that upheld the PROTECT Act, a federal law that criminalizes advertising, promoting, presenting, or distributing CP. It's a big problem in Hollywood. It's huge. I mean, Corey Haim, is it Corey Haim? It's one of the Corys. Oh, goodness. I think it's Corey Haim. I used to do videos on him all the time, but he said it a long time ago. I'm going to pause this and figure out what his real name is. Hold on. Pause. Ha. It's a good thing I did that. It's not Corey Haim. It's Corey Feldman. I knew something was off. But anyway, a bizarre choice in set dressing. Absolutely. Definitive proof that, as the pain suggests, Balenciaga is hinting at something unlawful. If you know what to look for, you will start seeing this stuff everywhere. Now, this sentence itself should tell you everything you need to know. While some have objected to Balenciaga's decision to place the BDSM-inspired bags in the hands of young kids, the isolated campaign isn't exactly indicative of a weirder conspiracy. Look at the pupils of the panda's eyes. First of all, the panda has two faces. If you know anything about MKUltra mind control programming, it involves fracturing the children's minds. Google panda eyes in children, and you will find lots of stuff. Brace yourself though. Pray before you do it
My
too.
friend is so red-pilled in conspiracy that Facebook won't even let her download the
Yeah,
app.
it won't let me download the app. I have been in fascist book jail for 2 years. I get these notes.
Okay,
Wait,
so
oh
we're
my
talking
God,
Balenciaga.
Yes.
Do you think it's a part of the process for everyone to be like, what the fuck? Balenciaga, what is this?
I mean, it's all a distraction.
You're fucking brilliant. Because I never thought about that. Because he's not telling, as a leader, he's not telling the people what the fuck to do. You said no one.
All right. There's a lot of not great language here, but anyway, this is kind of cool because I said the greatest work of Satan is to make you think he doesn't exist. I have said when Kanye.
It's ridiculous.
I'm gonna mute this and let's see. For a while, Kanye, if you're really gonna call people out, then why don't you call out what really goes on in some of these in fashion world. The fashion world, Victoria's Secret was owned by Lex Wexner, who was very, very tight with Jeffrey Epstein. I mean, these rabbit holes go deep once you start digging down them. Summer Walker on Balenciaga's controversial ad featuring children with bondage teddy bear. Cancel them. How y'all canceled Kyrie and Kanye. Good. The comments here, poor Kim. I feel so bad for Kim. Of course. Don't think that the Kardashians don't have a very strong PR machine. I noticed a pattern in Hollywood is if you go against the grain, first they ban you or cancel you, then they try to get you in trouble with the law and get you arrested. And thirdly, if those two strikes don't work, they try to take your life. I feel like this is strike two for Ye, trying to get him in trouble with the law. Showing explicit photos of an ex is classified as revenge porn and is against the law. They said this happened in 2013. That would have made her his wife at that time. So I don't know. I just wanted to do a quick update. I can't really.
Product eliminate.
I would like to go in more in depth to some of the pictures in the book and stuff like that, but I know it will not be allowed, so I'm not going to do it. But I may do it on my BitChute or my Rumble. They are both Monon on both those platforms. Follow me here. Hit the thumbs up button. If you like my work, you can support me. Cash App, $ Moanon. I will put the links. You can PayPal me at Moanon in the description box below. And have a great day, guys.